In this week's Parshas Vayechi, we see a case of deja vu all over again. Once again, it appears that Yaakov is showing favoritism to two of his grandchildren over his other grandchildren. In this week's Parsha, Yaakov blesses Efraim and Menashe, considers them like Reuven and Shimon as tribes under certain circumstances. So this is something that would appear to engender jealousy once again, a lesson we saw by Yosef. So why would Yaakov Avinu make such a mistake? The Sefer Parshas Parables tells us about Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach Zatzal, that when he would give a shir, once he changed from the first topic to the second topic, he did not allow questions about the first topic. Yet one time late in the semester, a student who had never asked any questions throughout the semester asked a question on the earlier topic once they had moved to the later topic. And contrary to his usual policy, Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach answered the questions, taking 20 minutes or so to go detailed through this topic. The other students were amazed. They couldn't understand why he broke his rule, until eventually they started to figure out that if this student who had never asked any questions during the semester was dismissed, he would probably not ask questions ever again. And to prevent this situation, Rav Shlomo Zalman made an exception, and he answered the questions. So we see from this that under certain circumstances, policies should be applied under different variations as appropriate. The same situation applied with Yaakov Avinu and his grandsons Menashe and Ephraim. Unlike the other grandsons of the other Shvatim who were home with 11 tribes, and Yaakov Avinu effectively in a base medrash, in a shtetl, under good guidance, these two grandsons were born and raised in Egypt and under the negative influence of the Egyptians. So they needed a special blessing, and that's why Yaakov gave them a special bracha. In addition, Efraim and Menashe also had the sequence of blessings change. The reason for this is that while Menashe was named after remembrance in connection to the Jewish home in Canaan, Ephraim was mentioned as a commemoration of Yosef's success in Egypt. And because Menashe was closer to home, he needed a lesser blessing, while Ephraim, who was more distant and more under the culture of Egypt, had the greater blessing. And so due to these certain and needed circumstances, Yaakov made exceptions, and that's why he did it. Wishing you a good Shabbos.